Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I'm going to make some stickers. These are the designs I own right now in my Silhouette. I'm actually in the Silhouette design store in my account where these things are stored. I wanted to do it this way to show you guys a bigger picture because I didn't know if you would be able to see, if you would be able to see them here. So, oh, okay, you guys can see them. So these are Christmas tags that I am going to be putting on my presents. Right now, we just have the whole design on here. What I'm going to do is move this out of the way. As you can see, I have the registration marks here. And you find the registration marks by clicking on this little thing over here in the corner that looks like a piece of paper. To get it out, right here, so it's 1, 2, 3. It looks like a piece of paper with like 3 corners on it, and that will, if you turn it on, that gives you your registration marks. So it has a width and a, hold on, let me go back to the piece of paper. The width and the height needs to be changed because I'm using an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So if you go down and click letter, you'll see it will adjust the registration marks here. So what I want to do, because obviously this is not going to fit and I don't want them that big anyway, I'm going to size these down just by moving the corner here and seeing how they fit here. It's still too big, so I'm just gonna adjust them a little bit more, and I'm trying to keep them within the registration marks. So what I like to do is I will go to the print just to see if it's within the range of printing. So as you can see, my registration marks show there, they show there, and there is enough space to print. So I'm going to cancel this right now, because the other thing I like to do, if you look at the bottom here, it will show, if I check show print border, you really can't see it. You'll be able to see it when you do it for yourself. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's an outer line, so my design is still within those lines. So the next thing I like to do is to click here with the show cut border, and it's actually red, and my design is still within range. So I'm just going to pull this just a slight bit more right there, and I'm going to click print. So what I have is Silhouette sticker paper, the white sticker paper. I will leave it. I actually purchased mine from Amazon at the time because it was cheaper than getting it from the Silhouette store. So I'm going to go here to print. And it looks good to me, and now I'm just going to print it out in my printer. And so it's going to print now. Okay guys, so here is my sheet of, here's my sheet of stickers. So now what I'm going to do is to cut this out with my Silhouette. But before I do that, I'm going to show you the other design that I want to print out. So I already have it up, and I purchased these designs from a Silhouette design store. I actually have the monthly subscription where I get $50 in credits each month. I'm paying like $13 for it, $13.72 for it right now. So that's what I had up on my on the internet here. This is the Silhouette design store. As you can see, if you go into subscriptions, you can click on and choose a subscription that works for you. I chose the $50 one because I don't use all of my money. As you can see here, I have $19.84 left over, but I purchased a lot of holiday stuff. So as you can see, these are the designs that I purchased. Some of them were free, but this is kind of like all the designs that I have. Plus, if I go to my library, you'll see the ones that I've created myself. I have like 8 pages of designs. So yeah, it actually works out in your favor, especially if sometimes you're doing a project and you don't want to have to design it yourself. You can go ahead and just purchase it from the Silhouette Design Store, and easy peasy. This one was only, I think this was on sale when I bought it. It was on like 54 cents or something like that. But this is what it looks like. So I have adjusted this already to how I wanted it to print. So we're going to go ahead now and just print this one out as well. And once we get this printed, I will show you guys how it cuts on the silhouette. Okay guys, so I have it on my mat right now. If you guys can see, I put it on my mat. And this is the first design I'm going to cut. So for this, I don't know if you guys just heard, I just loaded it into my Silhouette. So what you're going to do is click send. You're going to choose the paper. You definitely want to make sure it's selected. As you can see, the red lines are around the design, so that means it's selected. But what I really wanted to show you guys was this. So you want to click cut. So I'm back on the design. I want to select it. It is selected. I don't know why it wasn't doing that before. So I'm in send. So what we're going to do is choose the sticker paper. So you just go down until you find the sticker paper, which is right here. You're going to make sure it's on 2, because that's what it has here. You want it to cut. So now you can see, but I actually just wanted to cut the outer edge. So that's what I'm going to choose, is cut edge. And as you can see, it's selected. So you want to make sure you put your blade on 2 and then you send it and it'll be ready to go. Okay, so now I'm ready to send it on to my Silhouette so it can cut. And it's going. Okay, you guys, so it is done printing. So I'm just going to unload this. And here we have it. So I just peel these off, peel the paper off. And this is what the back of the Silhouette sticker paper looks like. I haven't bought any off-brand sticker paper yet, so I don't know how the other ones look, but just to show you that it worked, there we have it. So awesome and so easy. And because I had this paper, it's cheaper for me to just do this and make my own labels this year, and not have to worry about not having enough or anything like that, like I do every year when I buy labels. And I know that these are to the design that I want and I like. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I will be doing more videos on my Silhouette, so you can look forward to those. But I figured, you know, like I said, with the chemo and everything, it's just easier for me to show you things that I'm already doing. And since I was already making these, I just figured I'd turn on the camera and just show you guys how I made these. Now, for those of you who are not really familiar with the registration marks, what happens when you're printing on sticker paper or like foil paper, heat transfer paper, you want to have the registration marks so the Silhouette knows where to cut. So the registration marks match what's on the screen exactly. So if you move it around before you go to cut it on your Silhouette, it's not going to cut right. Just to let you guys know. But So first thing you do, put the registration marks on the paper. I do have a video that explains more in detail the registration marks, but I will let you know that I had to adjust my registration marks. So like I showed you before, when I clicked print so I can see exactly where my registration marks were, that's probably the best thing you want to do before you go and print it out, because you don't want to do like I did in the beginning and waste a lot of paper. So just to save yourself some time and money, just make sure you do like a print preview before, just to make sure those registration marks are within the printing view. And you want to put on your show print border and your show cut border, so you know where to keep your image within those boxes, so that it prints and cuts properly. So I hope that makes sense, guys. If you have any questions, please be sure to leave them in the comments. If I don't get back with you right away, it's because, you know, well, I'm going through chemo and it sucks. So yeah, and I also have a really bad cold, which you can't really tell right now, but yeah, I do. So life sucks right now, but I'm alive and I'm still functioning, so I'm happy and I'm grateful for you guys coming by, watching my video. Again, if you want to see more of my silhouette videos and things that I'm doing on my silhouette, just let me know. Just leave it in the comments or give me a like on this video so I know you liked it. That way I'll just kind of stick to continuing to show you guys what I'm doing for the Christmas holiday on my silhouette. And if you would like to follow me on social media, all of that is linked in the description. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, I will leave the link, like I said, to Amazon is where I actually purchased my silhouette sticker paper because it was cheaper at the time. So yeah, I will leave that link. Again, if Nika forgets, just be like, Nika, you did not leave the link. Can you leave the link to this silhouette sticker paper so we can get it for ourselves? And I appreciate you guys. If I don't do another video before the holidays, I hope you have a very happy holidays and a happy new year. And thank you guys so much for supporting me this year and for just sticking by me through everything that life has thrown at us this year. I'm eternally grateful for all of you. I love you and see you next time. Bye.